Well, good afternoon folks, and welcome to another scenery review. This is Lee, your virtual airline pilot, and we are back with a really stunning scenery, arguably for me one of the best sceneries ever created for Flight Simulator 2020 that really makes use of all the features. You are looking at Victoria Falls. This is the famous, one of the 7 wonders of the world that sits on the Zambia-Zimbabwe border, visited by millions of tourists each year. This is a PAYWARE scenery upgrade by JEPPESON2001. This is version 1.3. There has been an update, and it's for the PC and Xbox versions of Flight Simulator 2020. So for once, our Xbox colleague can enjoy this scenery in all its glory. The download is 691 meg, and it installs at just under 1.43 gigs. So it's not bad at all. It's available from Simmarket and from FVFA. I'm going to give you the Simmarket price because they include VAT. It sits at €16.80, which equates to roughly $17.96 US, or £14.80 UK. The US and UK prices are estimates transposed from the euro, and they do include VAT attached, which of course will vary depending on your country of purchase. One other thing to mention which might help you, those of you who use LittleNavMap, there's a new CSV import file available free on FlightSim.To that shows all the helicopter pads and bush strips. It's available from FlightSim.To, and I will put up the link here on the screen, and I'll also put it in the description below. It's a really stunning scenery. There is so much to see in here, and it's not surprising. It's received over 9 positive reviews on Simmarket and elsewhere. So we're going to do 2 things here in order to enjoy this. Obviously you're looking at it now. We're going to take off in the helicopter in a livery that you've not seen before. We're going to take off from Victoria Falls Airport, which is only about 10 minutes from here, and we're going to fly up to the falls and land on one of the helipads, and then have a close look at some of the features of this scenery. So hopefully you'll be in for a little treat. On the way up to the falls during the flight, I'll discuss some of the interesting bits and pieces. But firstly, let's look at some of the actual features of the scenery, just discuss them. JEPPESON2001 says its scenery pack is perfect area for bush flyers and helicopter pilots alike. It includes dirt strips and heliports based on real-life data, none of which are included in the default version of Flight Sim 2020. So here we go, the features then. Victoria Falls, animated with sounds and mist effects, and you can see the mist and you can hear the roar of the falls. 4 bush strips, 6 heliports with multiple starting spots, 30 landable helipads in total, additional remote helipads along the Zambezi River, Victoria Falls Bridge with animated bungee jumper, can't wait to show you that, animated microlight, speedboat, raft and cable car, animated rapids along the 23-mile or 37-kilometer stretch of the River Gorge or the Zambezi River, animated hangar doors and heli mover at Elephants Hill Heliport, modelled riverboats and tourist hotels. I mean, absolutely amazing amount of detail in this scenery. Those are just some of the features. So Victoria Falls PAYWARE scenery from JEPPESON2001, available from both Simmarket and FlightSim.To. Absolutely stunning scenery. So let's move over to Victoria Falls Airport itself, get in the helicopter and start our quick flight up to the falls and discuss some of the amazing history of this place. There, if you look below, you can see the orange microlight here, just going across the falls. Just one of the many animated things available in this scenery. So let's get in the helicopter, let's do the quick flight up and have a look. Well, here we are, folks. Welcome to Victoria Falls Airport. This is the scenery version by MSFS Scenery Builders. Very nice little airport. And we're going to use the Bell 407 helicopter and make the couple of minutes flight. It's only 8 nautical miles north of here. We're going to make a quick flight up to the falls, and I'll give you a little bit of information and history along the way. And you're looking at the Bell 407 default, and this is painted in a new livery for one of the virtual airlines I fly for and I'm working on at the moment. This is the EUROLINK Airways, and this is the Bell 407 helicopter skycab that we're going to be hopefully using in places like Innsbruck for ski flights and stuff like that. So here we are in Africa. We're going to take it on a test flight up to Victoria Falls. So let's get started. So here we are ready. Let's lift off and get going. So while we're on our way, and as we climb away from Victoria Falls Airport, just a little bit of history for you. So Victoria Falls, also known as the Smoke That Thunders, is a massive waterfall on the Zambezi River in southern Africa, which provides a habitat for several unique species of plants and animals. It is located on the border between Zambia and Zimbabwe and is one of the world's largest waterfalls, with a width of 5,604 feet or 1,708 meters. Though known to some European geographers before the 19th century, Scottish missionary David Livingstone identified the falls in 1855 and provided the English colonial name of Victoria Falls, named after the then Queen Victoria. Since the mid-20th century, the site has been an increasingly important source of tourism. Zambia and Zimbabwe both have national parks and tourism infrastructure at the site. Research during the late 2010s found that climate change has led to variations in rainfall, which is likely to change the character of the falls over time. David Livingstone, the Scottish missionary and explorer, is the first recorded European to have viewed the falls in November 1855 from what is now known as Livingstone Island, one of the two land masses in the middle of the river, immediately upstream from the falls near the Zambian shore. Livingstone named his sighting in honour of Queen Victoria, but the Sotho language name, Mosai Oatunya, or literally the smoke that thunders, continues in common usage. The World Heritage List officially recognises both names. Livingstone also cited an older name, Siongo, or Chiongwe, which means place of the rainbow, as a result of the constant spray that he saw when he was there. The nearby national park in Zambia is named Mosai Oitunya, whereas the national park and town on the Zimbabwean shore are both named Victoria Falls. So there's a little bit of history for you. As I said, this is, I think it's the 7th wonder of the world that it's been known as. But it's absolutely amazing place. Millions of tourists go here every year. And now, thankfully, thanks to JEPPESON2001, we have the falls in all their glory for you to see shortly as we approach them. We're getting nearer now. Try and stay around 4,000 feet here. Now some of this is default and some of it isn't. They have made significant improvements to the way the gorge looks, certainly with regard to the terrain, and there really is a big improvement. Trying to get down a little bit lower here. Just ahead of us there you can see the falls. Just drop it down a little bit lower. And this, I have to say, is a huge improvement to the way this all looks. There, down there, look down there to the right. Here you can see they've even really included these little bits here that really update the way the water flows. It's just a fantastic, really fantastic product. So here we are approaching the falls now. I'm going to try and slow down a bit. And now we start to see the spray. Just look at the gorge, it's fantastic. Watch the pylons there. It really is stunning. Look at the way that water falls down there, it's just incredible. Just a beautiful sight. They've done an amazing job. It's just fantastic to really stunning. So we're coming up on one of the bush strips here. Bobab Camp Airport it is. Just make sure I find it. Yep, it's right in front of us here. The main strip is out here. So there's another one over here. I mean, they're pretty much all over the place. We'll go back to the falls in a minute. I just want to show you, have a look round and show you some of the little enhancements that have been done here. So in front of us you can see Batoka Airport, dead ahead there. But I mean, the whole terrain looks really incredible. Such an amazing job. Just passing over Batoka Airport now. And all of these places are up for exploration. Helicopter pads down there, microlights, all sorts of things. Let's turn across the river. Of course you can see here, look, they've got all sorts of little enhancements here on the river. Pretty incredible. Now this is Elephant Hills, and there you can see a helicopter pad in front of us, plus the massive hotel, and there are some animals over there to the right. Let's go and have a look. There we are, right down there to the below us. Got to watch out for that tower there. Some animals, brilliant, looks like buffalo. So let's turn back in towards the falls. So I'm going to try and come down low here and then pop into a hopper as we approach the falls, so you can maybe get a better look at what's there. And we're going to land on Livingston Field on the other side of the river. As you can see, got amazing spray and water effects. Look at that, and you can hear the roar of the falls. And we're going to try and hover and get down a little lower so you can see the bungee jumper on the bridge. So there's the bridge that links the two countries. And if you look just up slightly to the right and directly ahead, you can see a microlight coming towards us. It's on the middle of the bridge. There he goes, there's a bungee jumping there. Only tiny, but let's see if I can hover a bit in the bridge. So there you can see the rope dropping down from where the bungee jumper guy is. There he goes. Really incredible. Cross over the bridge here, you got a truck on there. It's pretty impressive. Of course, you really got to watch the pylons, but look at the waterfall. Really, really stunning. So let's go and try and attempt a landing. At one of the heliports. Just look at that, it's stunning, isn't it? So what I've got to do is just find the landing pad. See the pad. I think it might be on the other side. Let's pop across and see if we can. This might be it down here. Yeah, I can see an H there. And there we are, we're down. This is Royal Livingston Antara Helipad. Well, there you go, we made a landing, not the greatest one, but we're okay. So let's have a little close look at a few other things here. So there you go, hope you enjoyed that quick tour of some of the highlights of this scenery. So now you can hear the thunder of the falls. Really amazing how it's done. So here's the hotel complex here at Livingston on the other side of the falls. And just a close-up look here at the water rolling over the falls. It's a beautiful animation, very nicely done, and the spray is incredible. And here we go, as we traverse the falls you can hear it and see it. What a beautiful animation. A really incredible place. Little helipad there on the rock left by the bridge. And as you can see, they really sort of terraformed the whole gorge here. So much to see that really is beyond the scope of this video. I'm just trying to give you a flavour of what this looks like. Really is stunning. So here we are coming up the road that leads to the bridge. As you can see, various little models. I want to try and get a close look at this bungee jumper for you. Right, so there he is at the top, as you can see, and he's about to go. Come on, young lad. There he goes. It's really impressive. And here you can see the bridge modelling looks really excellent, and the way the gorge has been done. Stunning, absolutely stunning. There he goes again. So I just want to turn the light down and let you have a look at this area in the evening. So 7 PM, as you can see, the spray is a little bit reduced. The bridge is beautifully lit, and you can still hear the thunder of the falls, and everything looks really nice in the twilight. And our man is still jumping. It really is just incredible. So here's, we come across the spray here, and the microlight there to the right. As you can see, lighting is really nice and subtle in the evening. Looks really, really nice here. And you can see as we travel towards the sunset, various places that are still lit. Lots of places to explore and to have a look around here. I really haven't touched this, only just gently. There goes our microlight guy again, down here. It's a truly amazing piece of work, absolutely stunning. So folks, time for me to give you my conclusions. Apologies for the long video, but so much to see and so much that I haven't touched. So what do I think? This is one of the most stunning sceneries ever created for Flight Simulator 2020. It looks after helicopter pilots and bush pilots as well. If you've got a Cessna or a light aircraft, loads of places to go and see here. Glider pilots as well. Just a stunning piece of work. Really high quality, and it really shows off the capabilities of this simulator that we all love so much. It's a steal at the price, to be honest. Really good. Can't recommend this highly enough. So there you go folks, Victoria Falls scenery over the Zambia River Gorge is a PAYWARE scenery by JEPPESON2001, version 1.3 currently for both the PC and Xbox versions of Flight Sim 2020. Download is 691 meg and it stores just over 1.42 gigabytes. Available from both Simmarket and FlightSim.To. Simmarket prices €16.80, which equates to $17.96 US, or £14.80 UK. US and UK prices are estimates from the euro and include VAT and tax, which of course will depend on your country of purchase. And guys, don't forget to pop over to FVFA.to and get the LittleNavMap import file if you use that software, which will give you all of the locations in this area. Absolutely phenomenal scenery. Victoria Falls, can highly recommend it. So guys, thank you for watching this long review. I don't apologise really for the length of it. There's so much to show you, and I hope this has been a good in-depth review and given you a flavour of just how brilliant this scenery is. So this is Lee, your virtual helicopter pilot on this occasion, saying thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you in the next video. So take care and go out and enjoy this. This is fantastic. So bye bye for now.